Okay, welcome everybody to a modern league. Going to be playing some Golgari Necro through today. This was Rémi Goupil's, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, list from the Pro Tour, going 7-3 in modern. Been a big fan of this archetype for a long time, so yeah, very keen to play it. It's splashing green, so it is the on the green splash for Willowbloom Charms, Delian Fell, and some sideboard cards, Culling Ritual. But other than that, pretty, much what you'd expect from a Necro deck. You got the Necros, obviously, the Shield Druids, a lot of the dual MDFCs, Bowmasters, Thoughtseize, Removal, Soul Spikes. Yeah, and sideboard looks pretty good as well. We have got some main deck Dathi Voidwalkers, 2 extra on the side. So yeah, pretty much what you'd expect. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing very well wherever you're watching from today. Yeah, playing quite a lot of modern at the moment. Got the regional championships coming up in a couple of months, so think about what I want to play for that. If anyone's got any tips, like this could be a contender. I'm a big fan of sort of the black mid-range style lists. So yeah. What do we think of this hand? So it interacts quite well. We have a Necro. We just need to draw the third land. I think I'm going to keep this. It has exactly what we want. The Necro into Shieldred. Just need to draw another land in the first couple of draw steps. We're running, I think, 18 plus a load of MDFCs. So okay, as power plant, not really what we want to see with this hand. Okay, that is another land. I'm gonna play it tapped. I think I want to save the life points to draw more with Necro, because I think, yeah, they're just gonna map anyway. Willowbloom Charm. Okay, so I'm just gonna slam Necro here. We have one Soul Spike. So go to end step. I think I'm going to draw 10. I guess the problem is they may well exile our Necro next turn. Draw 10, go to 10. Soul Spike them, go to 14. Draw 11. Okay, we do draw another Necro. Only one Soul Spike though, unfortunately. So let's go Soul Spike you, pitching, Fatal Push, Boggart Trawler. But then nothing else to do, so you have to discard a load of cards. So discard land, Bowmasters, a Witherbloom Charm, another land, get rid of March, a Shieldred, Thoughtseize, just keep a range of stuff like that. Because yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they exiled our Necrodominance here with either a Devourer or Ugin. So we have got the answer to Ugin. Okay, they do make a Flesh Raker. So we're going to go Thoughtseize them, take Khan, Shieldred's Edict, make them sacrifice a Planeswalker. I'll play our fetch land and pass so that we can surveil. Then next turn, they play Temple. Hopefully they haven't drawn Kozilek's Command. If they have, I think we're probably just dead. Okay, there's the map. So they haven't drawn Kozilek's Command because they wouldn't have tapped the Temple, I don't think. Mortuary. Thoughtseize, don't want that one at the moment. Force of Despair is actually pretty good. Just gonna cast Shieldred now. play our land and pass. Force Despair is a good tool against Emrakul. Okay, so we know 2 of the cards in their hand after this map resolves. They have Tower and Labyrinth. Hopefully. Okay, Thought Not Seer. Is pretty good here because I'm just gonna edict. Well, just pitch cast the Force of Despair. We get to draw a card, so we get a 7. No attacks from the opponent. Sadly, we do lose the Necro. Draw another Shieldred, which we don't really want. Let's surveil, see what's on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's close to wanting to keep that. Can we win this race? I think so. I think we have to attack. I don't think we're winning this race by not attacking. Like, the more draw steps we give them, the more opportunity there is for them to draw Kozilek's Command, Khan, Ugin, yeah, all that good stuff. Bowmaster's actually pretty good here. I think it shaves a turn off the clock. I think they have 1 draw step now. Another Flesh Raker is pretty good. If they attack with first Flesh Raker, do we kill it with Bowmasters? I think so. I'm just going to go Bowmasters here. Bloodstain Mire, not the best draw, obviously. If we do get to attack, they'll block with the Spawn. Just play out my land and pass. We don't have any more Surveil lands left. Opponent goes to 3. We're at 9, so fetch here. Let's grab a swamp. Don't really want to draw that. Soul Spike is great here. Force of Despair is actually okay. So they have to block Shieldred now, which means I could attack with Bowmasters. So they block, they would take an X. Oh yeah, we attack all here, because if we get through with 1 damage, they die in their upkeep. Yeah. So yeah, we get through with, they go block, and then they die in their upkeep to Shieldred's trigger. Okay, so we have 4 copies of Break the Ice. Fatal Push is fine against the Thought Not Seer stuff, weirdly. Damping Sphere, Shieldred's Edict. What don't we like? With a Bloom Charm, you can gain some life, could draw some cards. I don't think we really want that many of those. I don't want that many Bowmasters either. Thoughts is good. Fatal Push, I'm definitely happy trimming. Maybe even getting rid. Could bring in Massacre into the Spawn. I think Bowmasters can go, but we are shorter on things that can attack now. So a target creature. I think he's too slow. So we have 2 more. Are we happy with all of these? March can go at Planeswalkers as well, so that's fine. Force Spare's good. I quite like Voidwalker's okay. I think keeping 2 push is fine. like good into, yeah, good into the Fleshraker, good into Thought-Knot Seer. See what kind of hand we get here. Okay, so we want a couple of we want these in the deck because they're fine, but this is not, we don't want that many of them, and certainly not in our opener. This hand's great, so we'll keep this. I think I'm just going to bottom Force. Just going to try and go Thoughtseize into Damping Sphere here. Blooming Charm's interesting. Blooming Marsh. I'm surprised to see Blooming Marsh, to be honest. Just because, yeah, we're quite interested in finding our fourth land for Shieldred. But okay, so I'm just going to take the Kozilek's command here because they can go Temple, just cast it next turn. They go Tower. Here's the Fleshraker. Yeah. Okay, so I think here they can't play Khan next turn. We could go kill this, but I don't really want to pitch a card. I could destroy the map. Sacrifice permanent. Destroy target non-land permanent. So we could go fetch, kill the map. We know that they've got Khan coming is the problem. And I can't kill both. I don't think we care about the map because they're gonna, if they spend a whole turn doing that, we're fine. I think I'm just gonna go land Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere also good into Khan because they can't go Khan and immediately go get something. Okay, so they have got Tron. But yeah, it doesn't do anything in the face of our Damping Sphere. Okay, so the problem here. Oh, maybe I should have just played Boggart Trawler. Definitely possible. But the trouble is, they go Khan. They make a thing. Do I just have to kill this? But then I can't deal with the Khan. If they just play Khan, I think I just need to kill the Khan. I probably should have played Boggart Trawler to try and attack it down. Okay, we'll let them choose here. They could play Tormod's Crypt. I do have to pitch the Boggart Trawler, but that does swing the life totals as well. Nicely in our, because I'll fetch a basic. Actually, fetching doesn't do anything. So if we fetch a basic, doesn't help killing Khan, it just gains us an extra life, but I think I'd rather Surveil. So yeah, we'll just go March, Pitch, Trawler. Could go March, Pitch, Charm. I think I'd rather keep up Charm. See what they go and get. Okay, they get Filiary Silex. What does this do? Put on our counter. Okay, so it's like a ratchet bomb style thing. We'll make. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, we're just waiting till the end of turn to do anything. Like they're playing into our Bowmasters here. So March, kill this, exile this, deal Khan 3 damage. And then Surveil. Looking for... Well, yeah, we're always looking for Necrodominance. So the question is, how many do we want to draw? Remembering we can't do a great deal with it this turn, I think I'm just going to draw 4. So we draw 4, we take, so we're at 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. But then we can gain some life with Witherbloom Charm. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, we draw the Soul Spike, which is actually really nice. Could just Soul Spike this now, pitching these 2. I actually quite like that. And then just cast, well, how good is Break the Ice? I'm just going to go for this. Break the Ice at this point isn't great. I think I'm just going to do this. Pitch, Charm, Break the Ice. With this Damping Sphere, we're less afraid of their lands. Like, if we'd drawn it next turn, it would have been different because we can overload it. I guess they are getting, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you have quite a lot of mana. They're getting up towards the magic 7, but we are going to get to draw a card. Okay, they find Mind Stones. They have a lot of mana. They've got 2 cards in hand. Go to 12. Do the Mortuary. Finding another Break the Ice. Okay, I'm going to top that. Play the land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should. I don't know. Let's draw a load of cards. I think I'm going to draw quite a few here. Draw 7, go to 5. But we can Witherbloom Charm to gain some life if we need to. Do we do that now? Or do we want to destroy? So I could destroy this. Okay, so let's just go. I think I'm just going to gain some life. That crazy. Because now we get to go hold up Force of Despair. I want to keep the land. I'll keep a second Necro as well. If we can, essentially, if we survive through this turn, I think we just win. Maybe I should have destroyed. Don't know really. Yeah, maybe I should have just destroyed like one of these. They got 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3. They have a lot of types, but I'm not sure if they can cast Emrakul. This is getting up there towards towards killing our Damping Sphere. What's this? 6 mana. So they can do 7. Hopefully it's not Ugin. What we want it to be is like Devourer. Kozilek's command is weirdly okay. So I'm going to go fetch a basic swamp, Force of Despair. Kill all these spawn, then kill all their lands next turn. They play land this turn. Not sure, don't think they have. So they have 6 mana this turn. As soon as they go to combat, I'm going to cast Force of Despair. Get rid of all those, and now we'll just break the ice. Overload. Just Armageddon them. I do need to win the game. How many are we drawing here? Okay. Another break the ice. Well, yeah, pretty convincing win there, to be honest, over Tron. Yeah, not much to say about that. Let's move on to round number 2. On the play here again, which is good. We have the Necro. Yeah, I think on the play I can keep this. I'd be a lot more cautious about keeping it on the draw. But yeah, early creatures, which are good in, this is good against anything trying to use the graveyard. Biomaster is good against the turn on Ragavan or something like that. Or a turn 1 Darcy. Hopefully that's what they go for. No, it's a Swift Spear, so it is prowess. This matchup's probably quite difficult. Don't want that one. March is very good though. I think I'm just going to go land pass. Might chump block with an orc here. I'm going to play the orc. And what I'm going to do is just shoot I'm going to shoot here for 1 and then attempt to block the Swift Spear. Just with the token. Because now they have to kind of waste spells and damage. Like, yeah, okay, Lava Dart, sure. But we're kind of fine with this. Like, we take no damage. They use up a Lava Dart and a mana, which I think is fine. I don't think I want to play the Necro here. That's a very good draw. So let's just pass. Okay, upkeep. Draw. So let me just killing this with sure. Let them do their thing. I suppose I could have taken that opportunity to march it. Do need to be careful. So we can currently march for. I wonder if I'm meant to just march it from loads and then Necrodominance next turn, draw a bunch. Don't know. I kind of want to. Okay, they find mutagenic growth, so they're going to play that. Okay, there's a Dragon's Rage Channeler. No blocks. They're going to growth it. So we'll. Actually, here. I think it's fine. I guess because we're going to want to pitch with March anyway. We'll let them make their decisions. Just going to kill this. Destroy here. And I think I'm just going to pitch here and then cast Necrodominance. Oh, that is bigger now because we put the Swift Spear in. So we can deal it 4 damage. Like if they growth it, it's annoying, but we're now at 21 life and we have a Necro coming off. Obviously need to be a little bit careful with how many we draw here. I think I'm just going to draw 4. Maybe I need to be a bit more aggressive than that. Okay, we find Soul Spike, which is obviously really, really good. I don't think they can interact with our Necro. Having Force of Despair, really, really good. We probably Force of Despair just any creature they play, to be honest. Because it's only good the turn it comes down. All those lands. Is that Quintoris? Pretty cool. And yeah, we're definitely Force of Despair in that one. We'd love for them to play another creature. Here I think we want to let them go to combat at any rate. Okay, we'll let them expend all this kind of stuff. How many, if any, lava darts they go for? Obviously they have to sack lands. Do have to be a bit careful about Spell Pierce, but I don't think they play it in the main deck. So they are going all in on this. Okay, we just blow them out here. No draw step, obviously. Well, I draw at least 5 because I can play this Bowmasters. Okay, now we can just discard the Bloodstained Mire in case we need to Shieldred's Edict. They do put one on top. It's going to cast this Bowmasters. I may not even draw any cards this turn. No, we've got the Witherbloom Charm. Probably just draw 2. Okay, opponent's at 5. Yeah, it's going to draw up to our hand size here. Okay, they cast a Lightning Bolt. We get a 7. Expressive Iteration is obviously good. Mishra's Bauble. Okay, so we have Bowmasters as well. Do they have any lava darts in the bin? I think they use them all. So Bowmasters is just lethal here. Okay. Because they'll draw 2 cards. They'll draw a card in their upkeep, and then Bowmasters ping, and then to go from there. I would have gained 5 life there. Okay, so this is Prowess. Meathook Massacre. Well, not sure about the Meathook Massacre. Fatal Push, yes. Thoughtseize can be good. I'm not sure about Voidwalker. Damping, yeah, I want Damping Sphere. I think we want Culling Ritual. It's just good if they go wide with thingy. Get rid of the Voidwalkers. I think I'm going to get rid of all the Thought Seizers. Shieldred's Edict. Meat Hook, try that. I think that's fine. Let's try and remove all their stuff. This is a bit awkward, but I think we keep it. Like it's got a lot of life gain and then a sweeper at the top end. Fatal Push would be a very good draw. Soul Spike is actually really quite nice as well. See what they do. Preordain. Okay, so we're going to kill that pretty much right away next turn. It just hurts their consistency so much. I didn't want to pitch cards. Just because, yeah, we kept quite a, a lot of these require pitching. So yeah, a lot of these require pitching anyway. Okay, they play a tap land. That's really good for us. So yeah, look for Bowmasters. I'm probably just going to march. Unless we find anything in particular that's better. I don't want another land. Okay, draw another land anyway. So I think here I'm just going to go march this. If they mutagenic growth, then they mutagenic growth. So Culling Ritual is here pretty much for cutter. Which, yeah, okay, cutter. Bauble. Okay, so we've got choices to make next turn. I mean, we can just Witherbloom Charm something if we have to. Looking at themselves. Do they like what they see on top? This implies they don't want to cast another spell this turn. I guess, yeah. Okay. Okay, we draw Bowmasters, which is quite good. So I think what we want to do here, if we're not going to take much damage, then okay, they find Iteration. Because what we really want to do next turn is just cast Witherbloom Charm. Sorry, not Witherbloom Charm. We want to cast Culling Ritual, just kill everything. It is a little bit weak to Spell Pierce. I wonder if I want to cast Bowmasters here to kind of bait something out. I think I will. I'm going to cast Bowmasters, go to try and block. Shoot them. Just want to take as little damage as possible. Maybe it may be that we're meant to side out Bowmasters. I will be blocking here if they let us. I doubt they will. Okay. Yeah, because they can kind of lava dart it at will anyway, so we'll just absorb 4 damage here. I worry that they're holding up Spell Pierce. Okay, we draw Fell the Profane. I'm just going to cast the Ritual here and hope for the best. I think they're just going to Spell Pierce it. If they brought in Spell Pierce, I might cut these post board, like for game 3 if it goes to it. Well, they don't have it. So let's add black, black, green. I think I'm just going to cast this. Sacrifice a permanent, draw 2 cards. Sacrifice a swamp. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, kind of thought we were going to get... Okay, they bolt us. But we have answers. Swift Spear. Hopefully they go like another creature. Definitely going to Force of Despair here. What we want them to do is go Swift Spear, Mutagenic Growth or something. Whatever happens, we are... What did they exile? They exiled a Lava Dart. So we'll let them go for whatever they want to go for here. See if they go for anything. They may be wary of a Force of Despair. Is that a cast Lava Dart? Yeah. Probably dead to a Spell Pierce here. 1, 2 Lava Darts in the bin. I'm just going to cast it anyway, I think. Okay. So yeah, they didn't have the Spell Pierce last time. I don't know if they've brought it in, honestly. Another Witherbloom Charm is quite nice. Wonder if I meant to sacrifice something again. Cutter. Okay. No, I think now we just go destroy the cutter. Do you need to draw something here? Right, need to draw now. I don't know. We were quite far ahead. This deck grinds better than I think. We need. I go too top, which is a bit scary. Need to find some of our heavy hitters. Shieldred. Necro. Fell the Profane. Sure. Well, I'll keep that in hand just as a removal spell / card to pitch to Soul Spike. See what they want to do. Slick shot. I think I'm going to edict here. Because, I mean, it does play around Spell Pierce. Also plays around protection spells if they happen to go for that. I wonder if instead I'm actually meant to just Soul Spike. Let's Soul Spike this. To gain some life. Okay, so they are going all in again. We go to 6. So if I just edict this, we've then got to... I mean, we're then dead to a mutagenic growth. I think I have to Soul Spike. Or I could go edict, make them sack this, dead to bolt. Okay, well, I'm going to go for Soul Spike, I think. Let's play around as much as we can. But we are now top decking. Well, we draw another Shielded Edict, so we do draw a removal spell. And draws another card. We're at 7 though. Drawing. Did I side out Delian Fell? No, I didn't. So we can draw that one. Do I edict this? To not just die to double bolt. I think so. Like I want to each if it's creature token. I don't know, maybe I should have held that, but I was probably doing it end of turn anyway because I want to open up the opportunity to draw a planeswalker or something. Okay, they plot a show off, which is scary. Well, we draw Shieldred. So yeah, just really depends on if they kill us next turn. But with 3 cards in hand and a show off coming off plot, that's more than likely. There's the show off. The Unholy Heat are Shieldred, so that's 3 damage. They must have a handful of Unholy Heats. Lava Dart, yeah, okay, we're just dead. I think that was their 4th Lava Dart, was it? Oh no, only 3rd. Okay. So, yeah, don't really want to change anything. Maybe just look to, I don't know, I kind of kept a hand that was pretty, it was very controlling. We just never kind of found anything to turn the corner. You know, throughout that game, we gained some life and stuff, but so this is, we do have 2 lands here. I'm gonna keep, need another land, but I think we lead with Blooming Marsh. Like we can shock this in if we need to. Actually bolt this in, does cost us 3 life. Okay, they find the Dragon's Rage Channeler. I'm just going to push right now. Bowmasters. I am going to shock in. I think we need to develop our board because I don't have the third or fourth land. I want to go Bowmaster kill something. Well, that's a juicy target. As soon as they do anything that gives us priority, I'm just going to cast Bowmasters. Also might want to sack the orc for some cards here if we don't draw the land, but this worked out really well for us. Okay, Swift Spear. I will double block, yeah. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is attack for this. They'll be afraid of another Bowmasters not make the block, in theory. So yeah, we get through for a point of damage. And then I'm going to sacrifice a permanent because I think I'm really interested in drawing the land. Well, we don't find it, unfortunately. Iteration. I wonder if I meant to Soul Spike, pitching that Shieldred Meat Hook. I think I am going to, actually. Don't know, maybe that was loose. Not drawing the land is awkward, though. But we do have still 2 removal spells and a Bowmaster on the field, but I kind of worry that we're getting into the same sort of thing that we were in last time. Play the Bauble, which is fine into our Bowmasters. No land. We find another Soul Spike. Attack here, because they're probably going to crack the Bauble. Nope, they don't. Really interested in saving this Fatal Push for a Slick Shot. Okay, Lightning Bolt. I'd imagine they bolt. Okay, they bolt the Bowmasters, which is actually fine by us. Like it uses a card, and we're at 21 life. Just need lands. Okay, we do draw a land. That's good. Play the land and pass. We haven't got a Necro. Okay, yep, no Bowmasters here. They've got 6 cards in hand. Cutter is one of the best things they can do. I will Fatal Push this. I do put one on top. Another 2 top. So yeah, use our mana. Kind of want to draw land. Okay, we'll put that on top. I don't think I'm just going to cast Shieldred here. We do know that they have Unholy Heat in after sideboarding. I think we can afford to be patient. Cutter is obviously very good. Do we just march this? Two top again. Don't know, we'll let them attack. I think I'm just taking two. If they try and go for any more than two... I think I'm fine just surveilling. Another land. No, I don't think we're interested in that. I kind of want to draw a Necro. Delian. -3. Oh, we just gain 3 life. Trouble is the opponent's got 5 cards in hand. As soon as we tap out, Shieldred, they go just Unholy Heat end of turn and then probably kill us. I think I'm just going to pass again. It is weird, but I'm going to march something here. Got 5 cards in hand. I thought they went top. Maybe they drew it. I missed it. I suppose with this much mana, though, March of Rescue isn't guaranteed to kill this monk. Preordain. I cut all the Thought Seizers as well, which I'm kind of regretting now. So we can only march this for 3 unless we pitch something. Another cutter, so we can march the fresh one. Do it for 3. If they go spell, it's a problem. I'm going to go for it now. It's on the smaller one. It might even be Delian Fell tick down. Let me find a land. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, they do have Spell Pierce. Oh, we need to hope that they can't play another spell this turn. Oh, yeah, this is real bad now. Oh, I don't know what. Maybe I meant to just jam. I'm not sure. I'm not finding Necro is really... The deck is called Necro, I suppose, but it's really punishing. Trouble is they're just attacking, they're not doing anything, so I'm pretty sure they have Unholy Heat in their hand. We don't have anything in the way of graveyard hate, like as in spell bombs or anything. Bowmaster's interesting. I think I'm just going to go for that. I'm pretty sure, well, okay, so I'm just going to do it now. Oh, no, that was that. Oh, that is a critical mistake. I needed to do that this turn in our turn because now they get an extra +1, +2 damage, and they get second spell a lot easier. Oh, that was a real error. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, well, yeah, I misplayed quite badly there, but I don't think it kind of matters. That it seemed quite awkward there. Don't know if anyone's got any tips. Do let me know. But we'll move on to round number 3. Right, let's see. So, what do you think about this hand? It's fine. I don't know how aggressive they were meant to mulligan to Necrodominance here. Right, this is like turn 1, either Surveil or Shock Thoughtseize. Turn 2, maybe Push. But I think we mulligan this. Okay, so we've got Necro here. I think this is, yeah, this is okay. We'll bottom one of these Soul Spikes. I think I'm gonna, given our hand, I'm gonna Thoughtseize turn 1. I do not want to get Thoughtseized back. Okay, so it's Boros. So actually, our last hand would have actually been fine. Let's take, which of these is better? I think it's just, I think I'm just going to take a Johnny. And we'll go tap land, look for our third land. Okay, we do find the third land, so I could go that into Voidwalker, but I think we want to guarantee our Necro next turn. What do we think of this? I mean, it's a black card. That's also a land. I think we put it on top. So they played Marsh Flats. Okay, so they go top. If they go land pass, that just reeks of like Thraben Charm. Okay, there's the voice. That's fine. Let's go land, Necro. Gonna draw. I mean, we're definitely pitching 3. So that would be a total hand of 7. No, 8. 8, pitch 3 down to 5. Okay, Soul Spike, this pitching second Necro, Boggart Trawler. Have the Thraben Charm. Okay, they find Ragavan. They find Thoughtseize, which is actually pretty good. They go Thoughtseize, and they can't play another 1-drop. They can't play a 2-drop then. Thoughtseize, our hand is good. I would imagine they'll take the Bowmasters. They have got this legend, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, they take the Bowmasters, makes sense. Do they have another 1-drop? They do have an Ocelot Pride. Let's go land, Voidwalker, pass. Oh, I did forget we can draw some cards here. Okay, we draw another Bowmasters, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, because well, especially if they go season pyromancer. Do we care about exiling this Ocelot Pride? Not really. Oh, they have the Ragavan as well. Yeah, so they're going to go dash Ragavan, and then we can just, yeah, Bowmaster, kill the Ocelot Pride, block the Ragavan, and then we probably win the game from there. Bowmasters. So yeah, we have to kill this, obviously, because it has first strike. Block. We have perfect information as well. Land. We can march our own Bowmasters if we have to. I think I'm going to just draw up to 5 here. Okay, we do find Soul Spike, which is nice. I'd imagine they just legend here. Yeah. What did they find? Is it until the end of your next turn? Yeah. So they do have a Thraven Charm. Don't love wasting our mana here. Trawler. No, graveyard that one. Put them to 10. I'm gonna draw 4 here. Okay, so we find double Soul Spike, which is almost lethal. Necro push. Put them to 6. Trouble is they're going to go Thraben Charm, although they're kind of incentivized to Thraben Charm the Bowmasters. So they've got Season Pyromancer in hand, Season Pyromancer. Although they can't actually they have to go Season Pyromancer and then hold priority, and then kill the Bowmasters with it. Okay, Ragavan. So I'm just going to go push here. And go to 5. Okay, so actually what we can do here, if they go for Thraben Charm in response, we can just kill the Bowmaster. Sorry, kill the... We could have just killed the Spyro. And now we can just... we don't actually draw for turn, which is a bit awkward, unless they Thraben Charm the Necro, which they do. And actually we've just got enough lands, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we'll just go, I don't know, just in case of any shenanigans. Draw land. 7 mana. 7 mana spell. Not just Tron that can win with 7 mana spells. Okay, so energy. Have to think that the deck was built with this matchup in mind. So double culling ritual, meat hook seem good. I don't care for shielded edict. I don't think. I mean, it can deal with a Jarny. Force Despair is very good. I think Delian Fellow is probably asking a bit much. Bowmaster's good, push good. Thoughtseize less good, but probably keep one, keep a couple. Maybe just that. Actually, yeah, I think Shielded Edict's better than I thought. Yeah, trim the Thoughtseizers. Keep one in. Yeah, it just Shielded Edict can just stop a Jarny running away with the game. Good hand here. I would have liked a Fatal Push, but our one-off Thoughtseize that we've kept in, being in our opener, is very nice. Another Soul Spike. Ooh, Boromir is interesting. I have the land. So this is Discharge and Bombardment both kill Bowmasters. Bombardment is generally more scary. I'm going to take the Bombardment, I think. Actually, given that hand, I wonder if I'm meant to just Soul Spike this. This hasn't got Flash, has it, Boromir? No. Okay, so yeah, we're fine with them finding another one of those. Draw, okay. How do we think they were going to Blood Moon us? Probably not. Vexing Bauble. Okay, so might as well just... do we want to just kill everything here? Would I rather... I think I was going to Soul Spike them and then Bowmaster the Pride. Might as well pitch our two Soul Spikes though. They're all in on the anti-free spells. Vexing Bauble and Boromir. Does look like they're missing a land. We'll wait for them to attack and then we'll like probably Bowmaster this, ping this. No, Bowmaster ping this and then block with the token. Yeah, so yeah, that resolves. Let's see if they attack. They may just, I was going to say they might just send the Pride in. Yeah, just shoot here. Ask the question, should we block? I think so. Like their cat gets a lot more value potentially as the game goes on. Yeah, makes sense. So we trade everything for everything. The opponent does have some very good cards in hand. But I mean, we do eventually. And them using the discharge on the Bowmaster means that they don't have it for shielded potentially. Okay. Wouldn't have minded another turn before that, but okay, they just play Boromir, it's interesting. Yes, I will top that one. I think I'm just going to use... So go... Which is the right order here? We go Necro draw 4. But then this punishes them for playing Spyro. I think I'm just going to cast the Shieldred, use our mana. And then next turn we essentially win the game if they don't interact with this. So Vigilance 3/3. They go to 12. They find a land. They can't discharge this. If they attack, I'm not blocking. Okay, so they found discharge. There's no way I'm taking this block, given what we've got in hand. Plus we gain 3 life. Yep, no blocks. We could have Thraben Charm, I suppose. Oh, right, okay, so they had Thraben Charm. I don't know why they did it now, though, because now we get to attack. Well, we could leave it back on blocking duty now, but while we have perfect information, just going to take the damage. They're going to draw another card. They do Force of Despair, but they do have double thing to counter our free spells. They do put one on top. They're going to go to 5. I would imagine they put a card that kills Shieldred on. We go to 3. Land. Guide of Souls is very good. Oh, right. How does this work? I think they lose to it because our triggers. Oh no, they'll gain a. Oh, okay, sure. So they're not going for. Yeah, so they'll gain a couple points of life. Make a 5/5. To be fair, with flying. Well, we just draw March, so what if I just go March this for 5 attack? They have to block. Yeah. Oh, they can sacrifice it though. They sacrifice it. Guide of Souls. They sacrifice it. This gains indestructible. I mean, that was awkward because they kind of know what we've got now. So I could. What if I just March of Wretched Sorrow this? I think I just marched the. Like, it doesn't give them the choice. They can't play Spyro. They go to 2 from Shieldred. They draw the land. That's just GG, I think. Like they go Spyro. Yeah, the thing I was thinking of was if they have Guide of Souls and they go Spyro, they put the Spyro trigger on after the Guide of Souls. So they game 1, but then they make the tokens and draw. But I think our triggers, because it's app nap, I think our triggers will resolve first, so they'll lose the life before gaining the life from Guide of Souls, but do please correct me if I'm wrong. So we are at 2 and 1, beating out Energy and Tron, losing to Prowess. See you for round number 4. Okay, so we have to mulligan this one. We've got Thoughtseize and Pushes, but we need to rip 2 lands in the first 3 draws, so we do run quite a few lands. If there was an extra land in there, I would have kept that. We'll keep this. I think just bottom the Edict. We can go Thoughtseize into Bowmasters or Thoughtseize into Charm, depending. Charm's probably quite good at the moment. Marsh Flats into Swamp, so probably getting Thoughtseized. Yeah. Seems to be quite a lot of Thoughtseize going around at the moment. I mean, this is the first time I played against it this league, I guess. Okay, we draw Shieldred. Let's just go Mortuary. That is the 4th land for Shieldred, but no, I think I don't know. That's one of these spots where we will need it down the line, but if we top it and then draw another land, yeah, I think that's, I don't know. Again, let me know what you think there. Like we do need that card, but what I don't really want to. I'd much rather draw a Necrodominance or a Thoughtseize or a something else, and we can Surveil again. Godless Shrine. So this could be Blink. Fatal Push. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Marsh Flats. Oh, that was probably dumb because I'm gonna. Yeah, I shouldn't have played that. What I was thinking is that if they play a 3-drop, I'll want to push it. Flagstones. Smallpox. Okay, so what we want to do here is go Swamp. Float the mana. I'll discard Fatal Push. It's pretty good because I get to sacrifice the Flagstones. Not played against this kind of stuff for a long time. Discard, push. Sacrifice a land. Oh, I probably should have discarded the Shieldred, to be honest. But we're never getting there now, or not for a long time. Okay. And then I just cast a Bowmasters. Got another Bowmasters, so I think we're fully on Bowmaster beatdown now. Yeah, the reason we needed to float mana is we didn't want to have to sacrifice a token. Just gonna play another one. I could with a Bloom Command, but Witherbloom Charm, even. Bitter Blossom. Okay. March is actually fine here. Gets rid of the Bitter Blossom. God, it's hard to say. Bitter Blossom Blocker. Are they likely? I don't think I need to do that right now. I'm just worried about like a sacrifice a creature, do something horrible. Sephiroth, but we can do a Sephiroth on the stack. Hopefully it's not Shieldred. Okay, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is let that trigger resolve, and then we can go March. Oh, they don't do it. Okay. Oh, I guess because of Bowmasters. So let's just do this. Deal Sephiroth 3 damage. Do we attack all here? I think so. Might just keep them on the back foot until, yeah. Like they go to 4. Doesn't give them a load of turns. Maybe I should have just attacked with the Orc. Liliana of the Veil. Okay. So weirdly here I'm going to sacrifice the Bowmasters, right? Yeah. God, I love this deck. So I really want to draw a land now. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. So we just go destroy this. Combat. Yeah, attack them. They die to their own Bitter Blossom in their upkeep. Okay, well, that's interesting. So Miuk Massacre is quite possibly something we're interested in. Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to cut the Thoughtseizes. I don't know, drawing them in both sides of Hellbent is not great. Meat Hook is good. Shieldred's Edict. Just like loads of gas. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't. Well, maybe we do want Culling Ritual if they go crazy with Bitter Blossom. Do we see anything else? Maybe we trim some Dalthies and bring in these. Yeah, we'll try it. I'm not 100% convinced they're that good, but if they go Thoughtseize Bitter Blossom and we just can't deal with it potentially. Okay, so it's another one lander. We're actually happy to keep more lands against smallpox, I guess. Keep this. I'm just going to bottom the 2 for 1. Potential 2 for 1. Okay, so yeah, we get Inquisitions. They take Boggart Trawler. Okay. That's interesting. Do draw another land. I think I'm just going to play the land to Surveil. Why would they take Boggart Trawler, I wonder? I didn't see anything using the graveyard. Okay, there's Bitter Blossom. Mortuary. Graveyard, that one. Maybe we are meant to keep in Thoughtseize. Another Mortuary. Graveyard. So if they go Smallpox now. It's not that great, I guess, because they just have to sacrifice their own thing. Liliana's a problem. Liliana, last hope. Okay. Yeah. Fellow Profane can deal with Liliana. So next, actually, we don't want to. Oh, I might not even play the Bowmasters here because next turn we could go. They do know we have this. Because we want to make enough mana so that we can go ritual. Okay, so we'll play the Bowmasters. I'm not going to shoot there. They haven't set this up yet. I was going to shoot them. Oh, hold on. I probably should have just pushed. But what I'm interested in doing is going land, culling ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fell the Profane Liliana. Hope for the best. So yeah, not pushing there was correct. Like if we get Thought Seized, it's awkward. Like I wonder if we're actually not meant to cast this ritual now. And now we've drawn the second Fell the Profane, I think that's fine. Make it black mana. Destroy Liliana. They do have a Shambling Vent that they can attack with. So they may just fire up here. So we have only got one card in hand. Need to draw Necro. Okay, Smallpox. So just going to sacrifice the Bloodstained Mire. Okay, they have another Bitter Blossom. Okay, so let's draw Necro. Force of Despair. Okay, that's fine. Another Force of Despair. I think I will cast the Force of Despair here, given that we have another one. Hopefully I pay a creature. Oh, Liana of the Veil. It's got one of these. So now we have to draw Necro, essentially. Blooming Marsh. Soul Spikes? No, what am I talking about? Soul Spike, that's no good. I wonder if I should be cutting Soul Spikes. They can just fire up the Shambling Vent now, gain the life back, and we pretty much can't win. Okay, draw another Bloodstained Mire. Let's give it a turn. If I don't draw Necrodominance this turn, then yeah, I'll just pack it in. Yeah, like their deck's doing exactly what they want to do, right? Like, turn 1 discard, you play Blister Blossom, play Liliana Veil, get it to asymmetric discard. Alright, come on. Voidwalker is no good. And they can ultimate Liliana next turn. Should I be leaving in Thoughtseize? Like, is it better than something like Soul Spike, which is a 2 for 1? Do I want Fatal Push? I think I'm going to trim the Soul Spikes, at least a couple. But yeah, it's just hard to get there. Okay, instantly draw Soul Spike. I mean, I think I'm just keeping this. I think, yeah, we really don't want to mulligan. Against the Thoughtseize deck. See if they have a discard spell. We've seen both Thoughtseize and Inquisition so far. Yep, Thoughtseize. So we have quite a lot of answers to different stuff. That Soul Spike's kind of dead. Okay, they take the Edict, probably implying they have one of the Lilianas. Yeah, I will top that. Just want the pressure. Way to pressure some Planeswalkers potentially. We never saw Bowmasters from our opponent, I don't think. I'm gonna play it. If we get blown out by their Bowmasters, it's kind of rough. Okay, Cling to Dust is fine. Like, they didn't show us any Bowmasters. Okay, so I think I might just cast Boggart Trawler here. Because we want to get rid of their... Yeah. We want to get rid of their Cling to Dust. And if they play Liliana of the Veil... I guess if they go Liliana last turn, that's really awkward because they ping this. And it ticks up to do that. It's quite rare to get Planeswalkers that tick up to remove a creature. Yikes. Yeah. So we're going to have to... Okay. So let's go combat, attack. And then we can go shock this in, march. Lingering Souls. Do I Force of Despair? I kind of think I do. I draw another Soul Spike, which is awkward. Again, it's so much harder when you don't draw a Necro. Yeah. Maybe I meant to mulligan, but again, we got Thoughtseize on turn 1. Like, yeah, they Lingering Souls and Bitter Blossom. Well, there's the Necro. That could just win us the game. Is there any reason they'll just block? No, because we could draw something. So we have our 1 Soul Spike in hand. Can draw 8. Soul Spike, you pitch, Thoughtseize, Boggart Trawler. And then just cast this push. Because I want to keep the land. Sephiroth. Whenever another creature dies, if this is the 4th time, sure. Oh, I should have done it with that trigger on the stack. Because then I would have had to sacrifice this one. I think I'm just going to go Force Pitch Mark. No, because we kind of want Force Pitch Bowmasters, kill this with a Bloom Charm, this March that. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, so we're gonna march for quite a lot. Okay, so go march, exile, Voidwalker, Necro. And then we can hold up Bowmasters. Oh, it's going to do this now. Actually, yeah, might as well. Destroy a target non-land permanent. Yeah, like, that was obviously a very good draw. Vindicate on that. Okay, that's fine. Maybe fine is not the word, but Masters, keep up the pressure. Add Surveil here. Culling Ritual at this point in the game. No, we don't want that one. We've got Fell the Profane for something big. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. They're dead this turn. Unless they can do something. They show us Dam, so they could have a Sweeper, Liliana. I'm gonna sacrifice. Sacrifice the Bowmasters. I'd rather keep the 2 damage, I think. Let's go kill this. Put the opponent to 1. Does Meathook Massacre? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Do we think they have anything that can stop that. Okay, they couldn't. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we drew the Necro. We kept a hand that was fine, like into Thoughtseize, and just had the hope to draw the Necro really, which is what I think we want to do. And in those kind of mid-range matches, you know, we ended up the Necro ended up drawing us what 10, 15 cards, and you just can't come back from that. So yeah, let's play the 5th and final round. Okay, so yeah, gonna keep this one. We just need to draw a land on turn by turn 3. Ugin's Labyrinth, pitching Ugin, Mindstone. Okay. So we have drawn the land. The other option available to us is to try and go Voidwalker onto Thoughtseize on 3. To try and like Thoughtseize a Ulamog or whatever. But I don't think we can do that. Okay, they're gonna Thoughtseize. They're gonna right. They're gonna. So if they let's say they Thought Not Seer's next turn, we can do either. I think I take Thought Not Seer. They play Khan. We march the Khan and try and win with Necrodominance. Because otherwise, if we take Khan, they go Thought Not Seer. Take Necro. What could they get with Khan? What do we take here? I think it's close. So Thought Not Seer is a lot less of a threat. I'm just worried about what they could get with Khan, because they go Khan, tick down, get something. We have to pitch cards. I actually just think I'm going to take the Khan. I think I've talked myself into it. I guess if they Thought Not Seer take our Fell the Profane, it's awkward. But like we also have 2 removal spells for Thought Not Seer. We're going to take Necro. We have 1 card in hand. So I think this is the Tron list from the PT. Okay, well that's a decent draw. Do we just... So I think now we just go land Voidwalker. Start putting the pressure on. Please don't have... what's it called? K command. Okay. They don't attack. Like this is Shadow. Okay, that's really good as well. So go land. Swamp. Oh, that should have been a green land. Let's push the Thought Not Seer. March here. Pitch a Soul Spike. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I think it's better than casting either of those cards at this point. The card we're really scared of now is Kozilek's Command, because they have 2, 4, 6, 7. So Kozilek's Command on 5 just wins the game. Obviously, Kozilek's Command is pretty much the best card. Well, I think it's the best card in Modern. And yeah. So now I don't know, it depends what they do here. They have Khan. Do we have any artifacts in our sideboard? We do have Damping Sphere. If they tick down, I'll kill it with Voidwalker, probably. But if we draw a land or a black spell, we can kill Khan. Okay, let's see what they get. They get Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, we draw a land, so let's just go land. I'm going to grab Overgrown Tomb. Kill this. Oh, could actually play Thought-Knot Seer? Is that crazy? So go, So I could go Douthie. Trouble is then we're just sat behind the Ensnaring Bridge. I think that's correct. I wanted to do Khan, but you know, we replace it with a 1, 2. Yeah, they're a way off Ugin. Well, that's a good draw as well. Attack for 4. Shieldred. Pass. 11. We're getting there. Again, Kozilek's Command. What we really don't want to see. I can't remember how Kozilek's Command is worded. I can't remember if they exile this and then do they? If they exile this, do they and draw a card? Do they still take 2? I think they do. That's obviously a very good draw. That's also a very, very good draw. No attacks. We have this Soul Spike. Don't want to... what are we afraid of? Yeah, I think we'll draw 10. So go Soul Spike, you pitching. What do I pitch? Voidwalker, Thoughtseize. Discard land. Land? Probably. No land. 1 Bowmasters. Land. I don't know, maybe I should have discarded Delian. Okay, land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if they're gonna, yeah, they're going to aim to put this in their hand end of turn, hope to rip any land. So we have choices here. Because one option is to destroy the Mind Stone. They draw a card. So yeah, destroy Mind Stone, they draw a card, we Bowmaster in response, which I think is better. Or we can go Delian Fell, destroy this creature. It's if they find Tron that is a problem. I think I'm just going to do that and try and win the game next turn. I mean, how many are we drawing? Like if I find Soul Spike, it's obviously very good. Well, we do find Soul Spike. So this, Exile, Necro. I'm just going to get rid of the Delian Fell. And then what we can, so they're going to go, yeah, that's a hand. And now here we go with a Bloom command, destroy this. It just shuts off a normal land as a draw for them. Like Tron is still very good. If they go Tron land, Ugin, but it just shuts off everything else. They could draw Kozilek's Command, but that's very good anyway. And now I think they take the damage from Bowmasters if they draw with it. Okay, we get there. Same sideboarding as before. All these are good. Fatal Push is actually okay, as we saw before. Delian's probably too slow. Bowmasters don't really do enough. It's good. March is okay. Fatal Push. I think I can't. Oh, we want Damping Sphere. Trim the pushes. Keep a couple of Dalthies. Try that. Right, so this hand's okay. It's a bit mid-rangey. Like, I mean, we are essentially mid-rangey, but it's got Necro and Shieldred and a Soul Spike. You know, it's got all this good stuff. We can push a creature if we need to. That's a very good draw. So here is where, yeah, we're going to use that early, depending on which land they play next. Okay, well, it might just be natural Tron, but we do get to ruin their day. Underground Mortuary. I actually don't think, like, obviously Thoughtseize is really good, but I want the land. What have they got here? Disruptor Flute. That's pretty good. I assume they name Break the Ice here. Didn't think about Disruptor Flute. A little note on destroying Tron lands. I think, I don't know, probably telling a load of people stuff they already know, but I like, unless we have any other information, destroy the non-tower one. Because then if they complete Tron on a turn, but they need to tap lands from map or whatever, they have to tap the tower. So they may have one fewer mana. Is it fewer mana or less mana? Okay, they do name Break the Ice, which is troublesome. That's pretty good though. So we could go kill this, kill a land, or I could go, I think I'm just going to play this Voidwalker. Okay, no Tron, which is good. I guess I kind of wish I killed this. What's this? Thought Not Seer? Looks like Kozilek's Command. Yep. All right, let's find a land. We do draw the land. Okay, so let's go Necro. We're soul spiking, so we should go up to 8 cards in hand. Draw another soul spike. So it's a bit of a waste, but I'm going to soul spike there. Because, okay, so the opponent's tapped out. Sorry, F6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the reason I did that is they have 4, 5, 6 mana. I know we didn't top deck the land because then we could have gone Witherbloom Charm and then cast Break the Ice. So yeah, this keeps them off the Magic 7. That's really annoying. Actually, we didn't draw the land. Maybe I should have gone for more. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. I'm going to do the same thing again. It just depends what card we use to do it. But yeah, the opponent should have, in a world where in F6, they would have just sacked the spawn and we wouldn't have gained extra life. Okay, so I'm going to draw another, 5 cards, 6 cards. And then, so we do draw the land. So I think it's just soul spike this again, pitching. I kind of want to keep a spare Necro. So Boggart Trawler. This. And then we might as well kill this now. Destroy target permanent. And then discard land. Maybe it's just land Necro. Oh, they have K command. Okay, just kind of tempoed out here. They can cast Ugin if they want. We can deal with the Ugin. I do worry that we've gone through, how many soul spikes have we gone through? 1, 2 soul spikes. Don't know. Let's see. See what they do with their scries. They go 4 on the top. Okay. So get rid of Blooming Marsh. No. Oh. I just misclicked and got rid of the way to kill Ugin. it's now probable that they just put another Kozilek's command on top. Okay, Flesh Raker, sacking the spawn. Okay, map. Go get power plant, pay power plant, return Ugin. Oh, yeah, Ugin hits Necro. Yeah, we're just cooked. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we want to change anything, honestly. I like keeping the Force of Despairs in just for the K command stuff. This is a 1 lander with a Thought Seize and a Damping Sphere. This has a Thought Seize, but nothing else really. Okay, we'll keep it and bottom a Soul Spike. Hoping to go... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Thoughtseize, they have kept 7. So they have 2 Tron pieces, a Mind Stone. I'm just taking the Kozilek's command every time here, I think. There's the tower. Let's draw Break the Ice or something. Okay, Mortuary. Push to the graveyard. Power plant. Mind Stone. Well, that's a Break the Ice. So it turns some stuff off for a while. There's a swamp. Now they cast the Trinisphere. Okay. Kind of scary. Oh, hold on. I'm actually going to go destroy this. Oh, I should have done it last turn so I couldn't draw a card. Just missed it. I'm just missing a few bits here. They don't do it anyway. Labyrinth. Do they have the... They don't have the cards put in. Okay, so this is Flesh Raker. They have Thought Not Seer in hand. Voidwalker. I can't do that and March. So let's go March this. Might as well gain overpay. Play this, say go. See if they have a land for Thought Not Seer. They do have the land for Thought Not Seer, and it's a Tron land. Okay. Okay, not what we want to draw. Again, if we draw Necro, we're really in business. We've kind of dealt with their mana. What have they got here? Is this another Thought? Ah, Khan, the Great Creator. They're going to get liquid metal coating, maybe? They get map. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's Shield Dread, which I guess we cast. Stops the Thought Not Seer attack at any rate. So they go... They have to pay 3 for map. And then they can't crack it unless they play a land this turn. Or they can go and get something else with Khan. They could just go and get bridge. Okay, they animate the Trinisphere. Sure. We take it. Otherwise they can just go... Oh, it's tapped! Oh, of course. I don't think I've seen that actually used before. Like, there's always the things of like, oh, if you tap it down with fire ice or whatever, but okay. I've never actually seen it, but that is a fantastic draw. So I'm going to attack Khan here. What have they got? There's Kozilek's Command. They can't Kozilek's Command to remove Shieldred. Okay. So they're going to block. They found Dismember. What did they do with their scry? 2 top, 1 bottom. So now we get to, and because they've tapped the Trinisphere, we can now cast our spells for free. Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm paying 14 life here. This is the first time we're getting to do this play. Always yield. So then we go Soul Spike, kill this, exile, Trawler, Trawler? Force of Despair. Oh, we can't do that one. Okay. Soul Spike, Trinisphere, exile, push with the bloom. Do I edict away the Thought-Knot Seer? Yes. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay. So yeah, obviously that was a fantastic turn for us. I'm going to keep the Force of Despairs. What do we think about Witherbloom Charm? I don't think Witherbloom Charm is actually that good here. Damping Sphere, definitely want to play next turn. I want to keep hold of Thoughtseize. This is an answer. Yeah, I think that's fine. I wonder if there was an argument for just soul spiking the opponent. Yes, first time we've gotten to do that this time. Just draw as many cards as we have life total -1. We have drawn Necrodominance in some timely spots this league. But yeah, I think that's what we needed to do. I wonder what the opponent has. They do run Emrakul the Promised End. Oh, which just kills us. Yeah, because Emrakul the Promised End with a Necrodominance on the field is just lethal because they just draw our entire deck or just pay enough life. Okay, this is good for us. But then, yeah, they can try and burn us out here if they want, but it's unlikely. Please don't be Emrakul. Okay, Devour is fine. Unfortunately, I kept I wonder what they'll take. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm letting all these resolve, and then we're just gonna exile Thoughtseize, and it kills their entire board. Then we untap Necro Damping Sphere. Do we want to damping? Yes, we do want Damping Sphere. Because otherwise they can potentially Emrakul. Question is, how many do we draw? 10? Because we can't do much. Just start discarding lands. I want to keep one land, maybe. No, we don't. Because yeah, next turn we're just going to go break the ice, destroy all their lands. They're not quite dead on board. Attack. Yeah, overload this. Okay, we draw the Soul Spike. And yeah, that completes our league 4-1. We beat Tron twice, which is pretty good. Yeah, deck felt pretty good. I mean, yeah, like I say, we drew Necrodominance in a few choice spots that just won us the game on the spot. Wasn't impressed with Delian, but maybe we just didn't play the matchups for it. I don't really know what it's for. Like, you think like the quote unquote grindy matchups, but I kind of rather have another Shieldred instead. I don't know. Obviously, a greater mind than mine has put this together, but yeah, that's great fun. Probably play some more of that. If anyone spotted anything or has any suggestions, please do let me know. Did lose to Prowess, which I think I didn't play that matchup very well. But yeah, we'll see you again next time. Cheers.